What's the deal with misplaced internet outrage? On Tuesday night, I broke a story about Marvel talking to Selma director Ava Duvernay for one of its comic book movies, though I couldn't pin down whether it was Black Panther or Captain Marvel. The news was met with a pretty positive reaction by fans, but seemingly overnight the tide turned and the blogosphere decided this would not stand. There was outrage on the internet. Can you believe it? How dare Marvel consider an African-American female filmmaker for movies about African-American and female superheroes? I mean, how insulting. Guys, this is why we can't have nice things. It's crazy to me that people could write such misinformed articles that seemingly have no understanding of the studio system as it is currently calibrated. Marvel finally does something that flies in the face of the ACLU's recent demand for a federal investigation into Hollywood's discriminatory hiring practices, something that people should be happy about whether Ava's deal works out or not, and all they get is crap from writers in need of think pieces that go against the grain. That's because no matter what Marvel or DC does with these comic book movies, they're gonna get crap, whether it's casting Ben Affleck as Batman, or Jared Leto as the Joker, or Michael B. Jordan as Johnny Storm in Fantastic Four. You know, we've reached peak outrage over comic book movie development news, so it's no wonder that Hollywood's decided to tune us all out. Why would anyone listen? I mean, isn't it obvious we should just trust the Marvel machine at this point? Hopefully the company has the good sense to bring a filmmaker as talented as Ava DuVernay into the MCU, because I think it would greatly benefit from an outsider's perspective and someone who didn't necessarily grow up reading comic books. Having a guaranteed hit like a Marvel movie on her resume would be big for her, whether her future is working inside the studio system or outside of it. As much as I'd love to see Ava's take on Black Panther or Captain Marvel, I also love when filmmakers with strong voices like her continue to make movies that allow them to exercise those strong voices. I think it comes back to the question of what people actually want. They want more female directors and African-American directors, but they have to direct movies that don't feature women or African-American characters? That doesn't make sense. The outrage is misplaced. Those just happen to be two of the three movies that Kevin Feige's trying to get a director for, along with Thor 3. I think Ava will have the opportunity to build something of her own with either Black Panther or Captain Marvel, whichever one it is. My sources are indicating it's more likely Black Panther because Marvel's further down the road on that property. Let's let things play out rather than making assumptions about what she wants to do and what Marvel may have in mind for her. This has been What's the Deal with Jeff Sneider. You can follow me on Twitter @TheInSneider, and thanks for reading TheWrap.com.